This is my first time with this courses, and gives me a different perspective of how should I see things, maybe show more empathy, change my vision of how things should work, and also involves more delegating because I was taking things by myself, and when you are a team leader you have to delegate tasks.
It's helped me to develop a little bit better myself. Maybe I have the knowledge about it, but now I'm sure I can put it in practice with the steps, and I'm very happy about that.
I think basically on the courses is like a lot of guidance, what we can do and how we can react with certain situations.
For me, mostly it was about like talking assertive, because sometimes I noticed on myself that I went into a little bit defensive or offensive mode immediately when someone started to, I would say, act out. But then I remembered like, oh wait, we can go like a little bit assertive, right? Also reading the room. For example, if someone is like acting a little bit strange, it's like, okay, maybe there's something in the background.
For me, the most relevant thing, it was disc profiles.
We have different kind of people at work, just to realize us first what kind of people we have and what abilities they have and what we can use them for.
Based on my experience, I think that actually there is a lot of information. Everyone will find something for himself actually.
My advice would be that don't think about like what's relevant to you and what's not. Don't think about like, okay, I don't do this at my job, or like I don't do what we talked about. Like maybe you in the future you're gonna get into this situation and you're gonna think back like, oh wait, actually I remember what we talked about during the leadership course, so I can apply maybe this now. And just be open-minded and then take in the information. You never know when you're going to end up.
My boss came to me one day and he said, it's possible that you can send 2 people on this course. What do you think? It's a good idea or not? And Larissa, she came as the first person, and I picked one person more. And in the end, I asked my boss, but what about me? Of course, my experience is pretty long, but it's also a good idea to check if all these things I'm doing in practice answer to theory I can gather on this kind of course.
We were going back to work and we were thinking like, we learn about this and this and this. Are we doing that in practice? Are we having this kind of employees here? How we can group them and how we can communicate with them, which was great.
Before I was straight. Now I think 2 times before I'm saying something when I'm trying to give a chance to other people around me to evolve.
I mean, of course, it's definitely worth to come on this kind of course, because no matter how much knowledge you will take with you home or to your workplace, after that you can still build yourself as a leader. And of course, we are receiving here a lot of basis informations. But even as an experienced leader, I can say that without these basic informations I receive here, I cannot improve. The process of being a leader is like never-ending training.
Yeah, like generations are changing and people are changing. We are facing every day different people, and of course not all the situations are the same, but at least we have like this knowledge, like in theory should be like that. So let's see if we can do it in practice as well.
I will definitely recommend these courses in English because, of course, we have a lot of foreigners in Denmark, and some people have so many qualities, and maybe it's so much easier for them to explain them in English instead of struggling to explain some important things in Danish.
Definitely yes, I will recommend these courses, especially for people also maybe which they don't have position of leadership, but they can discover in themselves some qualities which they didn't know they have it.
We work with people every day. We have to delegate tasks, have to teach people. We meet every type of nationality, every type of culture. We have to deal with people from different cultural backgrounds. We have to deal with people who are going through different stuff in their life. We covered actually a lot of methods. It's not that like there's only one right way. We covered a lot of methods that we can actually go through with people.
And it's like good to have a little bit like feedback, what we can expect to prepare ourselves actually for the situation which is coming, or just prevent it to come. So it's like a lot of useful information actually.
Yeah.